Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. How are you guys doing today? Hope you had a great weekend. I would like to ask how Megan feels about Orlando and Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry. Perry apparently is friends with Orlando. He is playing the voice of George in that new HBO series. So how does Megan truly feel about Orlando and Katy and Harry being friends? How does she truly feel about Harry being friends with Katy and Orlando? How does she feel about that? There we go. First card we have here, the Knight of Chalice, that Knight of Cups here. That's the just do it, being a reliable friend, basically. Next card we have here, we have here the Star in reverse. She thinks it's the wrong move. She doesn't like it. She doesn't want it. Wow. And it puts them in reverse. Yee. Well, that was clear. No bueno. She does not like it. Oh, okay. And we have here giving and receiving help in reverse. Yeah, she does not like it whatsoever. That is a total negatory. Does not like it. Makes her feel like she's left out in the cold when he's with them or being with them. And she has to maintain her cool. She has a hard time maintaining her cool because she feels like she's left out in the cold. So yeah, she has a lot of jealousy. Yeah, not happy whatsoever. So if you heard any rumors about her not being pleased, it is true. It's right here. Yes, no, does not like it. Next question. Megan has hired Oprah Winfrey for her 40th birthday bash, or actually it should be more like 44, 45, something like that. She's lying about her age. That's her acting age. It's not her real age. I think she just went with it and stayed with it and continued the lie. So here we go. How will that go? How will her 40th bash go? This will probably be a longer spread, depending on what comes out, because the cards have been so direct lately. So here we go. How will her 40th birthday bash go? Here we go. Wow, she is definitely getting it going. And we have here like that. And there, and there. Okay, so I got 5 cards sitting out here. So for starters, yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's definitely getting it going, inviting people. Come on down, let's have a party. Got something happening here, and with a lot of energy behind it with the Ace of Wands, putting some creativity in it, a lot of high energy into it, making details, being fast about it, cheerful about it, fearless about it, and the just do it and trying to get people to come with the Knight of Cups. So that is trying to find people who she feels would be, open to it and likes her. And we do have here, though, that there's going to be problems, though, with the Four of Swords. Some people are going to feel like they are left out in the cold and that they need recuperation and healing. So quite possibly some people will be left out, it's looking like, in terms of her trying to create this party with the Three of Pentacles. That is, painting an illusion. This is, creating friendships. So that is what she is attempting to do. So it's mastery and skill. So she's trying to master and skill this party here. She wants it to be really on point. And she is going to leave some people out in the cold that she doesn't feel loves her or likes her. So there will be people left out, and probably I would think they wouldn't mind it. So yeah, very well. She's definitely got something planned with this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords here. So Ace of Wands. So yeah, very much so. So I guess I need to keep pulling and see how it's going to turn out. Well, under the surface, I have Magician in reverse. So it's not going to go as well as she would like. A lot of people probably won't want to show up. They're going to feel that it was a poor plan and manipulation. So that is not going in her favor. In the center of it, we have here Seven of Wands in reverse. So people are not going to want to gain that experience because it's a 7 in reverse. They're not going to want the experience of being at her party. So yes, it's not going to go totally great. So I want to pull some more on these two here and clarify these two. Because those are in reverse. That's most interesting there. So let's clarify those. Let's clarify the Magician card first. There we go. Let's clarify the Magician card. Clarify the Magician card. There we go. Whoa, people are going to tell her no. I got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. People are going to decline the invite. Oh, wow. Really decline the invite, because now I've got the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have here the Five of Cups in reverse. So they don't want, they don't want the conflict. They don't want the emotional conflicts of being around her. And there's going to be some people just flat out saying no. Flat out saying no. Let's get the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, she's not very well liked, and it just hasn't sank in. We have here the Nine of Cups in reverse. They don't feel that it would be very fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling. And we have here, and this is a wishing card, the Four of Cups card, and basically this is boredom. She's going to feel a sense of boredom and disconnect from people saying no and telling her no. She doesn't like hearing the word no, and she's going to try and figure out what she needs to do to take steps later on to probably get them back. So she's going to be disappointed, and people are not going to feel fulfillment going there. They just don't want they feel they're emotionally conflicted. They just don't want to be part of it. They don't want to be around this couple. So there's going to be a lot of people saying no, as well as her leaving some people out in the cold. She's going to get left out in the cold too. So it's going to go it's going to go both ways, basically. Let's find out, how will her day go? How will she feel about her day? How will she feel about her overall day? And there's going to be a blackout on Twitter in regards to her. That is starting now, a blackout on Markle Day. So that is happening. Here we go. How will she feel about her birthday? How will she feel about her birthday? Here we go. We got here the World card. So she's going to feel that she's got some success, completed harmony. And she's going to, but she also knows that she went down the wrong path with the Star in reverse, and she's going to feel like she's ignored. So she's going to feel ignored. She's going to feel successful, but ignored. They do like being ignored, too. It's negative fuel. And she's going to rely on the people that do like her, that show up, that to try and make her day. She's going to enjoy the fuel that she gets from them. She will probably enjoy some of the negative fuel, too, because they do enjoy negative fuel. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, so, there's no fulfillment. She's not going to feel fulfilled. She's not going to have that high energy and happiness. She's not going to be super cheerful, because the Wands in reverse. Upright, it's cheerful. And it's good news is upright, and it's in reverse. So she's going to think it's bad news. She's not going to be happy. She's going to feel ignored. So, yeah, because there's a blackout, she's going to feel ignored. And she's going to feel left out in the cold. And she's not going to feel like, her clouded insight, like she had clouded insight, like inviting people who didn't like her. So she's going to feel burned and stung by it, that she shouldn't have invited them and left out in the cold because they turned her down. And we have here Four of Pentacles in reverse, so there's no stability here. So she's going to feel a little shaky in her stability. And she's going to feel like they just don't want to be friends with her. They don't want to gain any experience being around her or her energy. And she's going to realize that they just, King of Pentacles in reverse also. So they're just going to basically feel that she's an abusive person, and they're just premeditated kind of individual. So she's realizing, she knows people don't like her, but I think she gets this clouded insight, and she just kind of oversteps all the time. Because of that grandiosity that they have in their mind, they will overstep often. And then when they get burned, they pull back and go, oh, yeah. And they always bite off more than they can chew, and they tend to forget often. They can't keep everything straight. So, yeah, she's not going to feel super great, believe it or not. And let's see, the next questions I'd like to ask is, Duchess Cambridge is now the Royal Marines' first female Captain General. How does the pair feel about that? How does the pair feel about that? About Kate being the new Captain General for the Royal Marines. How do they feel about that? How does Harry and Meghan feel about Catherine being the Royal Marines, head of the Royal Marines? How do they feel about that? Well, we got the Sun card with the Chariot in reverse. So they don't want her to be able to push forward. The Sun, I wouldn't say is happiness. It's shining the light on the Chariot of her pushing forward with it, but they don't want her to. So it's shining the light on the Chariot in reverse. So that would be just wishing that she didn't get it, wishing that she wasn't the one to be the one to carry it forward. Then we also have here, then we have the Princess of Wands in reverse. They don't want her to have that job. They don't want her to be in charge. And then we have here, it's burden and oppression. They feel burdened and oppressed by it. And they feel that Harry should have it with the Knight of Pentacles, that he can do it and that he should be the one to do it. And they're going inward. They're looking at themselves, trying to see what kind of steps they can do. So this is sort of a dark night of the soul kind of card. So they're taking a look inward, probably to see what kind of thing they can do to fight it, more than likely, because that's how they operate. So I wouldn't think it's necessarily super positive going inward. And there's a jealousy and envy card here with the Seven of Swords. So there's a lot of jealousy and envy going on here with it. And we have here the Two of Wands in reverse. They don't want her to grow and seed doing the job. They want her to fail, basically. So they want her to fail. Under the surface, we have here the Moon energy. So they're very emotional about it. Very, very emotional. And then in the center of the deck, what do I have here? I have here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Meghan feels emotionally broke over it, to be honest. She always thinks she's the Queen of Pentacles upright. And Harry always tries to make her the Queen of Pentacles upright. So it makes her feel energetically, completely, utterly broke. And it doesn't make her feel like she's in charge. It makes her feel like she's not resourceful and that she has failed. And so it makes her feel like a failure. The fact that if Harry's failing, she's failing. When she fails, Harry fails. So it's a failure, and they recognize it as a failure, and they don't wish her the best. They do not want the best for her. So let's find out, how will she actually do? How will she actually do? How will Catherine actually do? I'm sure she'll do beautifully. She hardly misses a step. How will Catherine actually do, being the captain of the Royal Marines? How will she actually do? I bet the guys are just going to love having her. Who wouldn't? All right, how will she do? How will she do? Here we go. Well, we do have here the Eight of Cups, so it's an action to overcome. It's an emotional action to overcome. So she had to, they're seeking the action to overcome it. So it's something to overcome, because Harry was in that place. So they got the problem to begin with, right? So we got here, and Victoria. So she's going to be celebrated. Look at that. Boom. She's going to be great. She's going to be fantastic. Under the surface, I have here Seven of Wands in reverse. So, you know, she doesn't have the experience. So we know that. This is, you know, having experience or gaining experience. She doesn't have the experience, but she will. And she's not defiant in order to win, and that's in reverse. So she's not going to be defiant at all in her position, and in order to feel like she's winning over people. She's going to be more of a calm type energy around them. Yeah, and then we do have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So she's not going to be super aggressive with the people. She's just going to be more laid back energy, probably easing into it because she doesn't have the experience. And the Wands in reverse, so she's probably a little, she is not fearless. She actually is a little nervous about it. She's not feeling fearless, so she knows that she's got a lot to learn, or that this is a new challenge for her. So, but ultimately, she's going to win. But it's not going. But she's going in with a little hesitation, it looks like. So it's not like she's got it's a big thrill on her to do it. It's another task that she has to take on. So let's get some energy on that. On Duchess Catherine being the. Okay, here we go. We've got here the deception and envy. Yeah, she knows she's going to be dealing with deception and envy coming from the Markles. And we have partnership and alliances. Yeah, from taking it, there's going to be problems, bottom line. And she knows that. It's not going to be taken lightly. especially from that pair. And they're going to probably lash out at her. That's probably what she's afraid of them getting lashed out at just because she took something since he walked away. And then we have here the Death card. So I am learning that endings are merely new beginnings. So, you know, he ended, she's a new beginning. And then we have here, it's indecision. So yeah, like I said, she's got a little bit of indecision. You know, she's not super confident. She knows that she's going to be running into some trouble from the pair. Probably lashing out at her over it. So she's not looking forward to that due to the death of him doing it. So here we go. The next card we have here is peaceful among the thorns. She's going to try and be peaceful among them, probably lashing out at her. She's going to try and really keep grounded and calm, which I'm sure she'll do just beautifully at, because that's just how she is. Privately, I'm sure she does fall apart, but publicly, she does fantastic. Here we go. Let's get some wisdom. Wisdom on Catherine as the Duchess. Woo! There we go. I'm not taking that. Sorry about that. All right, one more go. One more go. I'll get it. I'll get it down. Here we go. There we go. Focus. It's going to take a lot of focus. Yeah, it's a lot of fire she's dealing with too. There's going to a lot of, they're going to light their fire on her, okay? She's going to be among the thorns. They're going to hit her. They're going to hit her. I guarantee it. They're going to do something in the media to shine some positive energy on them and cast a cloud over her, more than likely. Let's get some more energy on Duchess Catherine. Here we go. Third chakra. She's going to rely on her higher self. She's going to rely on her third chakra, her higher self, her highest self to do the job. And we have here family room. She's doing it for the family. She's taking it for the family. She's taking one for the team. And she knows she's got to deal with some snake energy. That is someone who's deceptive, someone you can't trust. That would be Markle. That would be her planning and scheming against her. And we have here the Sun card. And the Sun card is, you know, basically predicts success. So she's going to be very successful. Catherine will be successful, not Markle. But she will be very successful at it. So, and it's happiness too. So she will be successful at it. There won't be any problems with the job whatsoever, her taking it on. So everyone can rest assured it will be in good care. And I think that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And until next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.